All right, hello, good evening, and welcome to the Tuesday evening Team Exhilarate weekly call. Today is June 7th, 2016, and we have some exciting stuff to go over this evening, and thank you guys for hopping on. First thing I want to do is just go over some recognition tonight, and from last month in June, we had quite a few people on the board for Success Club and some rank advancements. So I want to give a shout out to the Success Club 10 earner in June, and that was Renee Palka. And she was also promoted to a diamond coach. So that's a huge deal. Congrats to her on that. And then in Success Club 5, we had Stacy Burrell and Laura Starkweather, Amanda Muniz, Alyssa Cavett, and Sarah Yacko. So great job to those ladies. And Sarah Yacko also promoted to Emerald that month as well in May. And then on the board we had quite a few people, Tiffany Vitko and Cordo Lyons and Ashley Everett and Brianna Forte. So great job, team. And I'm reading this right from the files tab in our team page in Team Exhilarate. So make sure you're updating that if you want a shout out on these calls. And then so far in the month of June, it looks like we got Cordo on the board with 4 points and Laura with 1 point. So great job, ladies. It's still early in the month and we have plenty of time to hit Success Club. So what I want to cover tonight is a couple of things. I want to go over, just briefly touch over the TeamZ contact management system that I have embraced in the past 2 weeks here. And I can just tell you that I have so many conversations going on that I can barely keep up because of this contact management system. It's amazing. It's so easy to lose track of the people that you're talking to on Facebook, and I completely would do it on pen and paper, but this system tells you when to follow up. You can rank people in order of importance. So what I'm going to do is just kind of screen share it with you so you can see what I'm talking about. And what you want to do is just go to teamz.com and give yourself a free trial, and just check it out, see what it's all about. But basically, when you first sign up for it, it has you put in your financial goals for the business. So this is specifically for Beachbody coaches. So it has you put in your financial goals and your why in the beginning, and then it's going to tell you how many people you need to connect with each day, new people that you need to connect with each day, how many invites you need to send each day, how many coaches that you need to connect with each day, your current coaches, and how many customers that you've already enrolled that you need to connect with each day to reach those financial goals. So for me, it was a no-brainer because I got lost in my own tracking system of pen and paper. So this is the best thing I've seen in 3.5 years that I've been a coach. So I have it pulled up here if you guys can see it, but it'll let you rank people in the level of importance. So like, say this person I'm talking to, they're really interested. I could make them a 5. So they're going to show up in my system more often, if that makes sense. If they're a 3, they might show up, every couple of weeks. But it's going to bring these people up for you each day, and you can log your conversations with them and everything. So I'm not going to get into like a tutorial on it because I'm still learning, but there are tutorials as well. I can get you guys the link for that. We did have a team call with Jesse Miller. He got one of the guys that is like almost an expert in this to share more info. So I'll be sure to post that in the team page for you guys. And then the next thing I wanted to cover was the monthly marketing plan. So what I did is made a calendar for us. Actually, Kathleen made it. I just added a little bit to it today so you guys can get the gist. So I think one of the biggest things we lack as a team is just having like a monthly plan for people to plug stuff into, and maybe not everybody's on the same page. So we're going to have a calendar like this every single month, and know what you're inviting to each and every day. So taking a look at this here, we're in the month of June, and we've already started our Coach Basics on this past Monday. So we're going to run a Coach Basics group the first Monday of every month. So know that you can plug your new coaches into there. And also in that first week, we should be running some sort of free challenge group, okay? Whether it's a water challenge, a clean eating challenge, a maybe a squat challenge. I know Kathleen and her team are running an awesome water group right now, and Marissa and her team are running a great squat group. They're getting a lot of engagement. So running those free groups help you to create value and build relationships with your potential coaches and challengers. So this system that I'm speaking to you guys about tonight is actually a system that top coaches use, like Anita Myron, and she has a video on her YouTube how she sets this all up. So, but basically we're going to set this up for you each month as your leadership team, and then you know exactly what you need to be inviting to every day. So our paid challenge is starting on the 13th. So typically we're running a 21-day fixed challenge group every single month. It's our go-to program. It's 21 days. We can help people get results very quickly, and we can help them do another round or maybe get into another program, but it's our go-to program. We've had a lot of successful people in this challenge. So that's the one that we're going to stick with. That doesn't mean that you can't, promote other programs. By all means, you can do that. But just know that you always have a place to invite to a paid challenge group, and we're going to be very engaging in that group, all of us coaches. So we really want to try and promote that about 2 weeks in advance. So we should have been promoting it, starting in the beginning of June, all the way through this week, and then it starts on the 13th. If your challengers don't get their stuff in time for the 13th, that's okay. They can still be in the group. We don't want to leave anybody out. I just enrolled somebody this evening, and she may not get her stuff in time, but it's definitely not something we want to say, oh, you have to wait till next month. So just get them signed up and get them in the group, and we'll get them going the best we can. We do have Beachbody On Demand, so they can start their workouts. And there's other ways that they can start their meal plan without the containers. There's a conversion chart online that I send to people. The only thing they might be missing is their Shakeology. So now our paid challenge is starting. Let's say, it's the 13th. Our paid challenge is starting. Now we're going to start promoting the business opportunity, okay? Meaning on your Facebook wall. So starting to share why I love coaching, why I became a Beachbody coach, what it has done for me and my family, or for my body, what has it transformed for me? So just sharing that on your wall, dripping those success stories of your own, and maybe even success stories of other coaches. And then the following week, we are having our sneak peek into coaching. So on the 20th, it'll be a 3-day sneak peek. And on that Wednesday evening, the 22nd at 8:30 p.m., we'll do a live webinar that you can invite people to, okay? Here's the new thing that I want to share with you guys. And I asked you to watch it last week, and I know Laura, she's on the call tonight. I know she watched it. I'm not sure if Anna did, but it's a 7-day Shakeology challenge, okay? And basically, Lindsay McGuire, she's on Team Aspire, and she has her own team Tenacious, and she got on a call with her team and another coach named Nadine, I believe it was, and she runs these 7-day challenges every single month, and because of it, she hits Success Club 10 every single month. So I don't know how many people on the call would like to hit Success Club 10 every month. I know I would, or how many people listening. So we're going to give this a whirl. We're going to do the first one as a team. If everybody is open to that, we'll use a team page together. I have an Eat Clean challenge page where a lot of coaches are already in, so we can use that. Or if you want to make your own separate group, that's totally cool too. But basically, what it is she She puts together a 7-day packet, a package of Shakeology, so the little packets, and she adds in some PB2, the powdered peanut butter, and like a little note. I think there was one other thing that she had added to it, but I can't remember right now. There is actually a video on this too that I'm going to repost in our page that if you haven't watched yet, you should watch to get all those details. But Laura and I are actually going to get together on Thursday and put the packages together and put together a challenge group guide for this 7-day Shakeology challenge. So when I say challenge group guide, it's, you know, we're going to put it together, and all you have to do when you run the challenge is copy and paste from the guide into the group each day. So then basically, you know, throughout the challenge, you are talking about Shakeology and why it is helpful to you and what it has done for you and all the benefits of it. And then you're adding your exercises in there. Like maybe you just did a 21-day fixed workout. Take a sweaty selfie of yourself. You know, you're being a product of the product in the group. And while you're running that challenge, like midweek, you want to check in with the people. Ask them, you know, what has your experience been so far? What do you like best about, you know, Shakeology? And then just start forming with them, talking about their goals, their health and fitness goals, and then moving them into a paid challenge group, which would be in July, our next 21-day fix challenge, or whatever suits their goals. Maybe they don't want to do 21-day fix. Maybe they want to do hammer and chisel. But this is a great way to get Shakeology into their life, get them enjoying it, and then move them into that paid challenge. And hopefully as a coach, because if they love Shakeology, then it would only make sense for them to go with a coach account if they're going to continue to drink it. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's a great way to really connect with people and get them in love with Shakeology, which is our #1 product, right? So we would want to start promoting that very soon, like early next week, because here's the deal. The way Nadine did it is she sends out the packets in the PB2s in the mail of her own, and she charges through PayPal $35. So when they pay her the money, she sends it because she finds it's more personal that way, and she's had a better retention rate doing it that way versus having the challengers go to her site and buy the 7-day sampler. So I completely understand if everybody's not prepared to make that investment and send out, you know, Shako and stuff like that. So you can go that route and you can use the 7-day sampler. But for me, I'm going to send it personally, because she said that's what worked better for her. So I'm going to take that risk, and I want to have that retention. We want customer retention. So I'm going to put those packets together and send them out and just charge through PayPal. So hopefully that makes sense so far to you guys. But that challenge would begin on June 27th, and it would go for 7 days. And then that's when you would want to be moving them into your next paid challenge, which will be July 11th. Okay, so I'm going to put these calendars out. Kathleen and I sat down on Sunday and we mapped this out for the next 3 months. So June, July, and August. So we know what we're inviting to each week. Now it's completely up to you guys if you want to do a Shako challenge and a free challenge. I know Nadine said she did not do that, but I know Lindsay McGuire said she was planning on doing it. So I don't know that it would be necessary, honestly, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet because July is busy for me. So I might just do the Shako challenge. But you can definitely run another free challenge in the beginning of the month of July. So I think that's all that I wanted to cover for tonight, but I wanted to just see if you guys had any specific questions about these things. Oh, sugar-free pudding, Laura said. So She also added like a sugar-free pudding mix to mix in with the Shakeology. So that's a nice added feature if you want to. But, oh, Laura said, webinar and 3-day sneak peek this month. Yes. So it's on the calendar here. And the webinar is Wednesday the 22nd. So I know it might be kind of hard to see there. Oh, you can't see it. I stopped screen sharing. Sorry. Let me screen share again. But I posted this in the team page, so if you want to like save it to your computer or your phone and then just map it out in your planner. I actually I've had a whiteboard that is a calendar where you can dry erase on it. So I have it hanging above my desk, but I also got one of these calendars from Walmart, and that's what I mapped it out on, so that I can just put it up on here for you guys. So this is what Lindsay McGuire is doing for her team. And just so you guys know, Lindsay McGuire is her team is popping diamonds the fastest within Team Aspire. So this works. It may seem like a little bit of work, but at the same time, wouldn't it be worth it to see that success in your business and that growth? And it's going to create more time in your life. So, yes, and then the sneak peek into coaching is the 20th through the 22nd. So I already created the guide for that. It's all set to go. So all I have to do is copy and paste right into the group. And then whoever's in there, you guys can feel free to add your 2 cents. If you want to put a video in there of your own story, you know, and what coaching has done for you, that would be awesome. But I kind of just I copied what Lindsay had did in her group. So any other questions? No questions? Everything makes sense? Okay. If you guys have any questions, if you're watching the recording, just comment below the post of this video, and I will definitely be happy to get you more info. But I'm going to stop recording. So thank you, ladies, for hopping on.